he talked about another point that I'm coming with is that what? From what he said, try by all possible means to convince the other people, the other nations, by engaging to unite with them. By engaging to unite with them. And stop criticizing people. Stop holding on to the negative and always showing the negative side of everybody and the positive side of yourself. That is what the FIFA president talked. And he was referring to developed countries. The way they are treating less developed countries. Listen to him. And we will talk after this.
Hello and welcome to TFA Analysis. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.
To say a few things about Switzerland. You know, when women were granted the right to vote in the last Swiss canton, I tell you when, in the 90s, not the 1890s, in the 1990s. And not because the men who had the right to vote, of course, voted that yes, our women should be allowed to vote. No, because they voted no. It was the Swiss Supreme Court who forced the men of this canton to say no, women have to have the right to vote, of course. Of course. These were the mentalities a few years ago in Europe. Let's look at ourselves in the mirror, see where we come from, and try, if we are convinced that we defend the right causes, try to convince the others by engaging. That's the only thing I ask you. The only thing I'm asking you. Engage. Help. Don't divide. Try to unite. The world is divided enough. We are organizing a World Cup. We're not organizing a war. We organize a World Cup where people who have many problems, everyone in his or her life, want to come and enjoy. Look at the city. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's geared up. People are happy to celebrate. They were happy when the teams come. And when the teams come, they go to see the teams. And what do I read? Well, these people, they don't look like English. They shouldn't cheer for English because they look like Indians. I mean, what is that? Can somebody who looks like an Indian not cheer for England or for Spain or for Germany? You know what this is? This is racism. This is pure racism. And we have to stop that. Because everyone in the world has the right to cheer for who he wants. If I would have said what I wanted to say, it would have been the title of the... For who he wants. And this is what people want. They are genuine. They have difficult lives. Every one of us has difficult lives for whatever reasons, for different reasons. We want to have a moment on where we don't have to think about this. A moment where we can concentrate on something that we love, on football. The problems don't go away, they will stay there, don't worry, after the match. And maybe we have been able to contribute a little bit to make them a little bit better. So tolerance starts with ourselves, and we shouldn't spread aggression. We have to spread understanding.
He is telling all developed countries, European countries, North American countries, China, and many other developed countries in the world, that they should struggle to convince people and start imposing on people, stop threatening people. Try to convince them by engaging in dialogue with them, in negotiation with them, in understanding with them, so that you can unite. Through what happened, to all the criticism, I believe those criticisms came for the FIFA president to give a solution to all the trouble we are passing through in this world. I take, for example, what is happening in Ukraine today. Many people have been killed. We cannot count. Tens of thousands of people have been killed in Ukraine. Property destroyed. Many are homeless. Millions are now living as refugees. Take, for example, what is happening in other African countries, in less developed countries, in Iran, in Arab, in Middle East countries. Then you will understand what the FIFA president is talking about. When the president of Russia started threatening to enter Ukraine, to invade Ukraine, he was testing everybody in the world leaders. He was waiting and wishing for somebody to come to him and say or advise him. He took time threatening on social media, on TV, on many occasions, but nobody showed the concern. Everybody was threatening him. If you do this, we are going to do this. If you attack Ukraine, we are going to do this to you. And that provoked him. Saying he is also a warmonger. He said, I'm going to do it. And he did it. Who are those suffering today? Ukrainians are the ones suffering. Russians, innocent Russians who joined the soldiers to defend their nation are the ones suffering. Where are the threats that NATO gave? If you attack Ukraine, we are going to enter. Did they enter? No. Where is the United States of America? If you do this, we are going to do this. Did they do it? No. This is what the FIFA president is talking about here. When somebody is threatening another, like China is threatening Taiwan, the world power, United Nations Organization, United States of America, and other leaders in the world should engage the president of China by negotiating, understanding with, talking with, not threatening like American is doing. That is what the FIFA president talk about.